When the Pacific War finally ended, a small group of Japanese women, nurses, communication aides, and clerks captured during the final months of conflict, were quietly transported to a U.S. processing camp in California. They had been told for years that America was a land of cruelty, populated by monstrous, heartless soldiers who despised anything Japanese. Fear clung to them as they stepped off the transport plane, their eyes darting between the armed guards and the foreign horizon. But what they saw next shattered everything they had been taught. Instead of jeers or violence, they were met by calm, disciplined American servicemen, tall, clean-shaven, and composed. One of the women, Aiko, couldn't help but stare. The men who escorted them were polite, even gentle, offering blankets, food, and water. "Welcome, ma'am," one of them said softly, his accent strange but his tone warm. She blinked, unsure how to respond. In her mind, enemy had never looked like this. In the days that followed, the women were housed in barracks overlooking a field where U.S. soldiers trained. They watched through the windows as the men ran drills, laughing, helping each other, and even playing baseball during their downtime. To them it was surreal. These were the same people they had been told were demons. Yet the soldiers smiled, shared cigarettes, and treated them with respect. For the first time since the war began, the women began to laugh again. Some practiced broken English with the guards, who responded with patience and humor. One evening, when music from a nearby radio drifted through the camp, the smooth sound of swing jazz, they stood by the fence, listening in silence. Aiko whispered, "They don't hate us." When repatriation came months later, many wept, not from sorrow, but from disbelief that compassion could exist even between former enemies. Years later, Aiko would tell her grandchildren, "We were prisoners, but we learned what humanity really meant." The war had divided nations, but in that quiet California camp, it also revealed something unexpected: that kindness can bridge even the deepest wounds.